Silk painting is one of the most healing types of art in the world. Once you see the color slowly spreading on silk, you will know I'm telling the truth. Hello everyone, I am Mandy. I'm a Chinese artist living in Scotland. Through silk art, I want to help people from different places understand each other better. I believe by learning about each other's cultures, we can all get along better and respect each other more. Today I'm going to show you how to add beautiful colors to your silk scarf and make a neat and layered picture. First, we need to set up our workspace. I always prepare my colors on the palette. All the color I need for this painting. And then I check the gutta outlines. This step is very important. When we check the gutta outline, looking for missing or weak lines. Weak lines will not be able to hold silk dyes properly and often cause color to spread out of the intended area. It's important to carefully check the beginning and the end of each line to find gaps, or along long lines to find weak spots, and then fix it with gutta. Remember not to color in areas where the gutta is still wet. The gutta needs to be dry to prevent colors from spreading too far. But you can choose some other part to begin with while waiting for a new gutta line to dry. When I start coloring, I begin with lighter colors and gradually move into darker ones. This is because in silk painting, dark colors can cover light colors, but colors cannot be removed completely once they're on the silk. Starting with light colors gave us a better chance to correct mistakes. Even if you've carefully checked the gutta outlines, you might still find some spots that were missed during the coloring process. That's okay, just fix them with gutta and don't color them straight away. Like here, I forgot to draw a branch. After adding it with gutta, I began to color the leaf on the top left corner first. This gives the new gutta time to dry. When painting leaves and flowers, start with light colors for the base. After I finish the subject, I paint the background. This helped me to see the whole picture better. Then I introduce darker tones to achieve a smooth transition from light to dark. This change in the shade makes the picture look richer. I love the contrast of golden gutta outline against the dark leaves. It just looks stunning. And there you have it, my secrets for painting on silk scarves. I hope you found those tips helpful. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, please give me a thumb up. And if you haven't seen my video on how to transfer your design onto silk scarf, be sure to check it out. Okay, thank you. See you next time.